Hello class. Sorry I can't be there today. Just want to quickly go over a few things with you. So today I will go over the BELLWORK problems with you and then review a few problems that are probably not in that weren't in a BELLWORK. And then the rest of the class time we're going to work on the study guide. Few things to keep in mind that we have a test next class. Originally, I said it's going to have a calculator and no calculator section, but we decided that everything's going to be no calculator section. Okay. So what about those questions on the study guide? There are some ones with the calculator section. You should still be able to do it without a calculator. You might not be able to find exact answer, but answer should be an expression and all that. I'll show you what I mean by that in the BELLWORK. Now I know some of you were wanting to come to my office hour today, but since I'm not there, I will be available tomorrow night 7 p.m. via Zoom. I will put the link up tomorrow night, and then if you need help, just hop on it so I can help you with that. So it'll be 7 to 8. What is due next class? You were supposed to have 4.4 IP on a paper with you, but since I did not check it, my hope is that on Thursday you will bring that 4.4 paper IP and the Unit 4 study guide with you. We will have about 15 minutes to go over any question you have from them. And then, yeah, that's it. All right, so hope you guys did a BELLWORK. Let's go over them together. All right, bear with me. I'm using different stuff. Okay. All right. Simplify the following values without a calculator. All right. So remember the log expression. There is that 2 is called the base, 8 is the argument. So how do you find what it is? I'm just going to set it equal to x. Now, keep in mind that some of you might not even need to write it as an x. You know answer is 3. Well, why would that be? Because your base is 2. So I'm going to convert this to exponential form. Base is 2. What's the exponent? Remember, the log is exponent, so x equal to 8. So you're more than welcome to rewrite it as an exponential form and then think about what that exponent will be. In this case, that is 3. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to set that equal to x, convert to the exponential form, but I don't see the base. What's the base here? That's right, 10. When you don't see it, it's 10, and it's the common log, okay? So 10 to the x powers is equal to 1 over 10. Notice 10 got flipped over. That means x must be a negative exponent, just negative 1. Okay, all right, equal to x. Now, this case, we have ln. Remember, ln is the natural log. That's how you read it. All right, what's the hidden base here of the natural log? It's going to be e. Okay, so don't get confused. Log without any base is called a common log with the base 10. ln is called a natural log without common base. With the base is going to be e. Okay, so convert to the exponential form. E to the x powers is equal to e to the second power. Well, that means x must be equal to 2. Okay, all right. In between which two integer is that? I'm going to set that equal to x, just like what we've been doing, and convert to the exponential form. Okay, so I get 3 to the x power is equal to 29. Now I'm going to find 3 to the what power is before 29 and after 39, and x is going to be in between those two exponents. All right, 3 squared is 9, 3 cubed is 27, so 3 cubed is equal to 27, and 3 to the fourth power is equal to 81. All right, if 29 is between 27 and 81, x must be between 3 and 4. I could ask you a question, which integer is this closest? That will be the answer. Probably 3, because 29 is darn close to 27 than to 81. Okay? All right, condense to a single log. First, you need to make sure that both of them have a log with the same base. Log with the same base. Both of them have a log base 3. So I'm going to put log base 3. Now, keep in mind that sign in front of it determines whether it's going to go in the numerator or denominator of the argument part. Argument, okay? So where should a squared go? It's a minus, so you're dividing it. So a squared goes at the bottom. And that's a negative again. So b to the fourth power goes on top. However, when you have a coefficient 1/3 in the front, you have to piggyback right on top of the exponent. So where would it go? Log base 3 of b to the... There's already 4. Well, 4 is going to be your numerator, and then 3 is going to be denominator, right? Because that goes up. Now, denominator of the exponent is the nth root of it. So that is actually same as cube root of b to the fourth power. So cube root of b to the 4th power. Oh my word, I did it wrong. Cube root of b to the 4th power, but since it's a negative in the front, where would it go? It will still go in the denominator of the argument and put that 1 on the top as a placeholder. So final answer is going to be log base 3 of 1 over a squared cube root of b to the 4th power. Okay? Alright, if you did not understand that, you can always go back to the video and then rewatch it. Okay? Alright, I'm going to keep going on. Solve the equation. So there are two types of equation that we learned, right? 4.3 was solving logarithm equation. Why? Because x is in the log. And 4.4 is solving exponential equation. Why? Because x is in the exponent. Two are very similar, except they're kind of opposite a process of one another. Okay, so let's go over it. How do you solve the logarithm equation? First, you want to condense this to as a single logarithm. So I get log base 2 of x minus 2, go in the numerator since it's a plus in the front, minus in the front, so it's going to be divided by x minus 1 equal to 3. So first step of solving logarithm equation, condense as a single logarithm. Now what? Once you have a single log, you're going to convert to the exponential form. So always keep that in mind. Logarithm, you're going to convert to the exponential form. Later, when we do this problem, once you have a exponential, you're going to take logs on both sides. Okay, all right. So let's convert. Base 2, exponent cube, equal to x minus 2 over x minus 1. This is just simply solving here. What is 2 cubed? 8. X minus 2 over x minus 1. I was surprised how many of you are a little stuck over here. Just remember, this is 8 over 1 or equal to that. So you're going to cross multiply. So 8 times x minus 1 equal to x minus 2. Why can you do that? Because this is a fraction equal to fraction. 8x minus 8 is equal to x minus 2. Subtract x, add 8, right? X is equal to 6 over 7. All right. One more thing about exponential function is that equation that you must check it. How do you check it? Take this x, you're going to plug it back to the original x, both places, wherever you see the x, and make sure you have a positive argument and positive base. Remember, you cannot have a negative argument. Yeah. Okay, so let's put that 6/7 in. 6/7 is like point something. 0.7, point something minus 2. Well, guess what? That's going to give you negative. So because it doesn't work for here, that is not the solution. So there is no solution. This is the extraneous solution. So please, please, please remember logarithm equation. Always check your answer. All right, now let's do this one. It says use calculator. Okay, round your answer. How do you solve exponential equation? You want to get the exponential form by itself, which is the base and the exponent. Well, you got to get rid of this 1 and negative 2. Well, how do you do it? Probably subtract 1. I don't have enough room, so it's over here. Negative 2, e to the 3x power is equal to negative 12, and then divided by negative 2. Then I get e to the 3x power is equal to 6. Got it? All right. So over here, I'm trying to just reflect one another. Here, we wanted to condense as a single logarithm expression. Over here, we want to come as a single exponential form. All right, now what do you do once you have a single exponential form? You take log. Take log. How? With the same base. So if this base was 3, you're going to take log base 3 on both sides. But this base is e, so what kind of log is e with the base e? The natural log. So I'm just going to take natural log on both sides. Why? Because natural log of e is just a 1, so that cancels out. So you're left with 3x is equal to natural log of 6. Then what is x? Natural log of 6 divided by 3. All right. Two things. Do you have to check your answer for exponential equation? No. I can have a negative exponent. I don't care. So you don't have to check it. 2. If you don't have a calculator, that will be your answer. Right? In fact, let's just leave it like that. I don't really care about the work since you're not going to have a calculator on your test. That's how you're going to leave your answer as an expression. Got it? All right, so that is the BELLWORK.